my next video. Today I am going to create a layout for Altenew Crafty Friends blog hop event. I am using some older Altenew stuff, so it's not anything new. You probably already have it, so you can follow my steps and create a similar page. I'm starting with white cardstock background and a stamp, a hexagonal stamp from the Simple Shapes stamp set. And I will be creating a background. I was thinking about kind of an ombre look from darker to lighter hexagon spread all over the page. And I'm starting with the lightest color, and I'm just randomly stamping the hexagons with more of them on the bottom part of the page and a little less on the upper part of the page, so you will see the process. But I am using the shade of purple ink cubes set, so they all match. And after I will finish with the lightest color, I will go for a little bit darker shade, and then darker and darker until I get to the fourth color. And as you can see, I am adding more on the one part of the layout and little less on the upper part of the layout, and my job is almost done. It took me about 15 minutes to create this background. So it wasn't a long process, and after my background was done, I went and stamped a lot of flowers using this Bright to Be stamp set. I am using Cherry Blossom ink mini ink cube set. I will also stamp some flowers using shades of purple. I wanted to keep it in a limited color palette. So I don't want to add, like, blue or yellow or any other color. Mostly purple, dark pink, and some green for leaves. And I already stamped a lot of the flowers, so this is just the last part of stamping. I stamped the biggest flowers, and now I'm moving into the smaller shapes. Those stamps have layers, so you have to stamp like an solid outline of the flower, and then you can come back and add the inner parts of the flower, like in this flower I am adding the black like dots inside. So you will probably have to start from a little bit lighter shade for the outline and a little bit darker shade for the inner part of the flower. Each flower has two, some of them have 3 elements to stamp, like the biggest ones, but you can use the black color to stamp the 3rd element, because usually it's some dots in the middle. And you could see for a second that I have already pre-stamped sheet with bigger flowers. And now it's time to add leaves. I am using Tropical Forest ink cube set. I am not sure if it's the correct name, but I will add the links to the products in the description box, so you will be able to check what color I used for the leaves. I am using the 3rd in a row color in this greens set, but you can use any green color you want. It's not like you have to use only this one. And after stamping is done, there is something a little bit harder to do: fussy cutting. Of course, you can use dies if you have ones. I have dies for this set, but I'm just too lazy to roll them each by each. I prefer fussy cutting if it's a simple shape like those flowers. But I, put some Netflix on and cut it out the flowers. It took me a while, I will not lie. It's not a fast page, because it's a lot of work in between for creating a background, for making flowers. So if you want to make a quick page, don't follow my steps, but you can customize your page. So it's the great page if you're looking for unusual color combinations, you don't have matching papers. After my flowers were done, I glued them down to the background. I used 3D foam squares on some of the flowers to add a little bit of dimension. And I'm going to add this cute picture of my daughter Maya. She's lying in the hammock. I think it's a good English word. I'm hoping it's a good English word. And it was a full summer in bloom. I do snap a few pictures of her, and I'm going to add them with all those flowers and the title Summertime. Yeah, I know it's nothing, you know, nothing new. I already made, I think, made few pages with the same title, but I couldn't figure out anything, you know, anything better, so I went this way. Oh my god, sorry. Once again, yesterday I had the same when I was recording a voiceover. It's like a.m. in Poland, but it's so dark that I will have to light the lights to scrap because, you know, I won't be able to see the colors at all. I glued down the picture, I added some leaves, and now I am thinking about a title, and I am going to use this summer, they are Bella Boulevard chipboard stickers, and I'm going to create kind of an ombre look between purple and pink. I am using Distress inks. They are not Distress Oxide inks, they are regular Distress inks, and I am using worn lipstick and let me check, Dusty Concord color. So I'm trying to blend them together. I used two colors because I have two colors of flowers on the background, and I thought it will work best with them too. Sorry, my throat is sore. And after I add the title, I will add the time, like a summertime with the smaller letters. They are from Paige Evans Pick Me Up collection. And I also added this house on my page and some puffy hearts from Amy Tangerine's new collection. That's it. Thank you for watching. You can check description box for all the links to the products, and see you soon on another video. Bye bye.